Welcome once again to Enharmony, a space to ponder on our real being as expressions of the tree of life, beyond the tree of division where everything is an illusion. And definitely the most important aspect of waking up in the tree of life is realizing that even when we get up in the morning, we remain asleep. We perceive existence through a veil of wrong views, concepts, ideas, thoughts, emotions, sensations that alter the vision of reality. Our partial perception generates a distortion in which we don't see reality as it really is. Therefore, we have a divine dimension that remains covered up. This dimension used to be known as the Maiden or the Sleeping Beauty, and she needs to be awakened by the kiss of the Divine Prince, the Divine Son. And when this maiden wakes up, it feels a deep serenity, what used to be known as Jerusalem, the celestial Jerusalem, not the earthly Jerusalem, which is full of war. And sometimes the process of waking up begins to take place when we contemplate a beautiful landscape or listen to deep words from a profound teaching. However, these moments are very ephemeral. They don't last very long. It's more in other circumstances when the awakening is deeper. These circumstances are usually painful. It can be an accident, a sort of slap in the face of existence. Then something deeper begins to be in command, especially in those of us who make contact day after day with the inner master, which comes from the source and which is more subtle than the ordinary mind and the ordinary emotions. And when something shocking takes place, this deeper dimension begins to move us, inspire us, and this makes us feel everything more alive. And I'd say there is even another way of feeling the awakening. It's when someone beloved transcends, passes away. I've been experiencing this with the passing away of my biological mom 2 weeks ago, as I reported in the previous video. And I feel as if a black hole had opened in my heart, swallowing up things that I used to see as important or things that took my attention. But at the same time, the innocent child that used to be more awakened during childhood has come out again, and this innocent child is somehow helping me to connect with the inner master, which is another child, but the divine child. And I've noticed that in this process it's possible to become really aware of how pain and suffering are two different things. There can be pain without suffering, and pain can be transcended as we perceive the unfoldment of the divine verb in us. There was an Armenian sage who said that when a father passes away, the divine father comes in. Obviously, this can also be applied when a mother or a son or a daughter or a sister or a brother or a husband or a wife pass away, it's because the void that is left inside us is also the space where true love, life, conscience and deep serenity can grow. This means that we become aware of a deep love which has nothing to do with emotions. It's not biological love or emotional love, but conscious deep love that comes from the divine origin, the Father, if you will, that makes us alive, makes us perceive the real divine mother, true life, not the step-mother in which we exist and where we receive shocks and accidental events that are painful. In the same way, we become aware of our divine origin, and this realization makes us really realize that the Divine Son is the Divine Father becoming aware in the middle of life, in the womb of life. And this is when the maiden soul is liberated. She is cleaned from all the darkness that usually covers her up, and we feel that deep serenity, calm, the essence of the maiden. And there we have the divine verb, the Father, the Mother, the Son and the Daughter, represented by the Yud, Hey, Bab, Hey, the 4 letters of the Tetragrammaton. And we must also understand that the feminine aspect of reality is not enough. We need the divine masculine that protects us from all delusions. Just as the Father becomes expressed in the mother life, the Divine Son must join the maiden in us, so we can be led back to life, to the tree of life in which we are complete, in which we grow with a love that is not comparable to anything from this world. And this is a process of gradual, slow awakening, crossing the pain of existence. And unlike in the other cases, this can last longer, because it's something from which we cannot escape easily, especially when someone close to us has passed away, because we cannot forget. It's something constantly present in our awareness. The pain of existence helps us break the false personality and experience our true essence. So let's receive the blessings of the divine love, the pure life, clean conscience, and deep serenity, the celestial Jerusalem in which we really realize that we are complete, we lack nothing, and our essence is really the Divine Holy One, becoming aware of all the divine richness. Blessings.